Balatro is a poker game. At least, that's what it looks like. The goal is simple. Use classic poker hands, pairs, flushes, straight flushes, to score as many points as possible. But very quickly, things stop being so simple. Your score grows through 5 types of cards. The regular deck, tarot cards, planet cards, ghost cards, and the real star of the show, the jokers. The one that break the game wide open. Most of the time, they won't combine into anything spectacular. Sometimes you'll even find cards that actively make each other worse. But when the right card appears at the right time, it can mean the difference between losing with 5 hands left and winning with 1. It's not unusual, by the end of a good run, to be scoring millions with something as ridiculous as a pair of 2s. What's rare is surviving beyond the 8th ante, the one you technically need to win, because after that, the required score doesn't just grow, it explodes. Millions become billions, billions because numbers the screen can barely contain. So, I lied. Balatro isn't a game about poker. Maybe it is for this first couple of rounds, but by the second ante, your deck is illegal, completely broken. You're exploiting mechanics that have nothing to do with poker anymore. So, what is it about? Balatro is a game about numbers, about making them grow. Bigger and bigger and bigger. The genre has a name: incremental games. Games where the entire purpose is to watch numbers climb from manageable digits to scientific notation, to exponents of 10, to numbers that rival the atoms in the universe. Incremental games are the purest distillation of modern life. Growth for the sake of growth. Why is that fun? Why does watching a number increase feel satisfying? Well, because it taps into something simple. Anticipation, action, and reward. First, anticipation. The possibility that this hand might be the one, the multiplier sitting on the left side of the screen, a promise of what could happen. Then, action. Cards are playing, numbers stack, jokers trigger, effect cascade, the counter catches fire, and suddenly you're winning the entire round with a single hand. And finally, reward. You clear the ante. You save a hand or two, you earn money. You look at the next blind and think, yeah, I can beat that. Or maybe just one more run, just 5 more minutes. With this new joker multiplying the other joker multiplier. Oh, just imagine the score. Let's put an asterisk on that. Just 5 more minutes. Because this loop reinforces itself. Again, and again, and again. Until math wins. The wrong hand shows up. A choice you made 4 antes ago come back to punish you. Or luck simply turns its back. Next run though. Next run will be different. But I lied again. Balatro isn't really about numbers either. Not if your goal is simply to win. You don't need billions to beat the 8th ante, and at higher difficulties, you rarely have the time to build something truly absurd. So, what is it about? Balatro is a game of chance. Like all games of chance, it keeps you playing. It brings you close to victory. And eventually, it makes you lose. Even when you reach infinite. Even when the score reads Name-Infa, because the game can't display it properly anymore. There's always another round. You can't hit infinity every time, and even if you could, the game would ask for infinity plus 1. The house always wins. But what a run, man, right? And why stop there? You hit infinity, sure, but can you win with every deck? Every difficulty? Every joker? Every challenge? There is always another goal. Another asterisk. Before going further, I need to be clear. Real gambling ruins lives. Balatro doesn't. There are no microtransactions, no debt traps, no financial spiral. It's important not to confuse the two. But here's the thing. Every 6 months or so, I reinstall the game. I obsess over it, 20 hours into day. Then, I uninstall it again, because I realized the joker inside, let's just say we don't have the healthiest relationship. In theory, the game failed. It didn't keep me forever. But I lied one last time. Balatro isn't a game of chance. In real gambling, the more you play, the more you lose. The house wins, because you lose money. In Balatro, the house wins too. Yeah, technically, but it doesn't take anything. There's no debt, no drop, no financial black hole. You can walk away, which means Balatro isn't really about poker, or numbers, or gambling. It's about something else, when the right card appears at the right time. Just 5 more minutes. Another goal. All of it points to the same thing. When I play Balatro, I'm gambling with the world's only universal currency. Time. And no one refunds those hours. I'm betting that when I look back on those 20 hours in today, I won't feel regret. I won't feel ashamed. I'll tell myself it taught me strategy, planning, math, orders of magnitude. And that's all true, technically, yeah, okay. But deep down, I know what I'll actually remember. The impossible combination, the counter catching fire, the round where I almost made it, the perfect card at the perfect time. I won't remember the loss. I remember the fun. And maybe that was always the point. Because that has always been the only real goal of Balatro. The same goal as every game ever created. From the first time a human picked up a brownstone and threw it to someone else and called it a bull. Balatro isn't about poker. Balatro isn't about numbers. Balatro isn't about gambling. Balatro is a game about having fun. And if you enjoy the time you spent, well, then maybe, just maybe, the house didn't win after all.